I just spit everywhere. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I've already filmed this video before, but I decided to refilm it just because I am overwhelmed with the amount of support and love everyone has shown me. You guys have no idea how much it means, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and also say that I have had such great feedback of other videos that you guys want to see, like clothing hauls, how I put my outfits together, how I do my hair. So yeah, this is the messy bun that I got from Quincy King all the way back in 2009. Shout out Quincy King. So just like last video, a couple of these things are gonna be stuff that you can get online from different brands and that aren't really in the drugstore that you physically can go in and get, but they're so worth the money for the price point that they're at. Just like the last video, I'll have everything listed in the description box below. This is gonna wrap up the first video, and then I'm gonna dive into tutorials and how to actually use the stuff, which is what a lot of you want to see. Without further ado, Lucky, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna ignore him. Okay, first off, real quick, a couple things that I forgot to mention in my last video that aren't eye or lips. Setting sprays from the drugstore. I use the Milani Make It Last. This is a 16-hour setting spray. I wouldn't say it lasts for that long, but it lasts a pretty darn good time. It increases the longevity of my makeup substantially. Okay, last thing before we get into the eyes and lips, I get a lot of questions about my lashes. So these lashes are a new discovery for me. I've never heard anyone talk about them. I found them on like an end cap in Walmart. These are called the Eylene Kick Some Lash. They come in a pack of 5. I'm wearing one of them right now. It doesn't look like I have false lashes on. If you're just getting into false lashes and just starting, I would highly recommend starting with something like this with a very easy to work with band. If you guys want to see a tutorial of how I do my false lashes, then just put that in the comments below. I'd be totally happy doing that because it was one of the hardest things for me to learn. When I'm going for a more dramatic look or I'm gonna go out, I always reach for Ardell lashes. These are the double up style, and I have used these so many times. By the way, no one ever told me you can reuse lashes. They work just as well. It saves you so much money. Ardell is available at Target, Walmart, Ulta, pretty much any place that you'll go with makeup, you will find Ardell false lashes. Okay, and lash glue too. The only lash glue I've ever had to use is from the drugstore. It is the Duo Clear White Eyelash Adhesive. I never ever have problems with my lash like popping off or anything like that. Also, this guy does not tear off your actual lashes. So let's dive into eyeshadows. Come here, go say hi. Oh, okay, yep. These two are from Colourpop. These are their Super Shock shadows. Colourpop has an amazing price point. Right now they're just available online. These are 2 of their Super Shock shadows. This lighter brown shade is in Lala. This is what it looks like in the pan. It is a gorgeous light brown. I love packing this all over my lid. This one is Nillionare. It is this gorgeous dark brown with like a grayish silvery undertone. It looks good with anything. The last single shadow that I want to talk about is from Morphe. Morphe is online. This single pigment is $10 on their site, and it is worth every single dollar. This is it in the pan. This is one of my favorite shadows I've ever had in my whole life. You can't beat that. Okay, onto eyeshadow palettes. This is a find that I really haven't heard anyone talk about, so I'm super excited. This is the Makeup Revolution Fortune Favors the Brave palette. So here's the inside of the palette. I've never seen a drugstore palette with this many awesome shades. You can make any kind of look with this. Blendable, creamy, everything you want out of a palette. This is the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. This is what the palette looks like. Such a beautiful, warm-toned, shimmery palette with amazing highlighters in it as well. I will use every single one of these shades and every single one of these highlights. I'm pretty sure this is only $20, $21. You can use the highlights as eyeshadows. You can use the shadows as highlights. I just absolutely adore it. Okay, next, we're gonna get into my favorite brand. When it comes to eyeshadows, nothing for me beats Morphe. It is so affordable. This one is retailed for $17 and now I'm pretty sure it's on sale for $15 or $14. You get 25 shadows for that amount of money. That's insane. So this is one of my favorite palettes. This is the Morphe 25B and I love the clear packaging on this. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. You have transition shades, you have a whole row of shimmers, a couple other shimmers, you have a black, purple tones. I love this, guy. Okay, the next one, I think this one retails for around $20. This is the 25F palette. So this entire row right here is mattes and the rest are shimmer shades. These are so creamy, they are so pigmented. If I could only keep one affordable palette out of my collection, it would be this. I think this is a great palette to start out with because you have all of your transition shades and you can make any look out of this. Okay, lips. So let's just start off with lip liners. When it comes to drugstore lip liners, I don't think anyone comes even close to NYX. I love all their different formulas. I have the Suede formula as well as the slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely a turn on waterproof extreme lip liners. The one with the long name is these two. I have a mauve nude and a red. These colors are Need Me is the mauve and Red Tape is the red one. My favorite formula from NYX for their lip liners is definitely the Suede matte lip liner. So this top one is the red and it's Kitten Heels. Darker mauve is Soft Spoken. This is a mauve pink and it is Tea and Cookies. And this lighter mauve is Whipped Caviar. The best drugstore lip gloss is the NYX Butter Gloss. It is unbeatable. It comes in this little component and it is pigmented, it's creamy, it doesn't make your lips sticky, it lasts for a really long time. This one I have is in Fortune Cookie. I have a couple others, but they are honestly in my purses because I keep them with me at all times. They're super, this one's like a pinky nude and it is absolutely gorgeous. I put it on top of my lips without anything else. I put it on top of colors that I want to lighten up. I just absolutely love this formula. You're not going to find anything else like it at the drugstore. Okay, the best drugstore liquid lipsticks by far are the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipsticks. This red works better than most high-end reds that I have. It's more pigmented, it stays on for longer, not crusty on my lips, it doesn't dry. This is the red one and it is in the shade Missy and Fierce. I have this deeper berry shade called Berry Recognize. This is Berry Recognize. This mauve one is called Give Me Mocha. This is Give Me Mocha. This is Rebel Rose. This is the lightest one that I have. This one is gorgeous. This one is Rebel Rose. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're very even to apply. They're easy to apply. They're absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend those, guys. They stay on all day. They're kiss proof. I love them. I love them. I love them. This is the NYX liquid lipstick lingerie and this is in the shade Ruffle Trim. And it's super pretty on. It's more drying than the other drugstore ones, but I really, really enjoy it. This is Ruffle Trim by NYX. And the last liquid lipstick that I want to talk about is Milani. This is in the shade 39 Pretty. This smells like the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. It smells like vanilla. It's this guy right here. It's the pinkiest one that I think I have. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, lipsticks. My favorite lipstick line by far. It is the Maybelline Color Sensational line. There's mattes, there's creams. These are just 4 of my favorite shades from the collection. They're pretty dramatic, all of them, but I absolutely love these. These are the first lipsticks I ever bought. This nude matte is one of my favorite shades in all of my collections. It is in 656 Clay Crush. I've worn this for my graduation, for so many things. It just stays all day. It's a great nude, but also a great pop of color. It stays all day. It's matte. It's not drying. It's creamy. It's wonderful. Next one is in 870, which is Shocking Coral. This is an awesome pinky pink that I like to wear out sometimes. This one is 645 Red Revival. This is a gorgeous red. And this is in 17 Sugar Chick. This is super pinky, but I absolutely love it. And one other lipstick from the drugstore that I don't hear talked about that I really have been enjoying is the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker, which, first of all, packaging, gorgeous. Second of all, if you think of a name that creative, I'm probably gonna buy your product and try it out. This is in the shade Nude Edition Satin. This is satin. It's very subtle, but a very cute nude. That's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment any questions, any video ideas, anything that you guys want from me in the comments below. And make sure and subscribe to my channel before you leave. See you soon.
Every night I will, if you will grin. I wanna love you like you love me. But my heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right.
Have you guys heard this song? It's like by this like Justin Bieber guy. I don't know. I don't really know him that well.